right, brother. It's that time.
That time.
Favorite time of the show? What's that time, K?
What do you
We
say?
J and K. All right.
All right.
So let's go to this question right here from our loyal viewers and our fans. All right. All right, K. This question comes from Paul from Queens.
Well, from Queens.
All right, Paul from Queens. He says, J and K, I recently started seeing a woman about 2 months ago. We're hitting it off. We're having a really great time. She's beautiful. She's talented. And I've taken her out to dinner for the last 2 months. And during the course of our dinner dates, it's been beautiful. We've had great conversations, and she seems to be a winner. This past week, however, I had an incident at my job with payroll, and my check wasn't delivered as expected. I then called the lady I was seeing that I was supposed to take out the weekend, and I told her about the issue, that however I'd love to see her this weekend, that I wouldn't be able to do it because my check did not come in accordingly. She then said to me, J and K, no worries, we can just do it another time. Whoa. She didn't offer up, maybe I'll take care of it this week, or maybe even I'll cook for you, or maybe let's just hang out. J and K, am I the one bugging here that I'm in my feelings right now, or is it her? What do you say, J and K? Oof. K, you're gonna have to take this one first, brother.
Yeah.
I mean, that's deep, Paul.
Right. Well, Paul, so there's a couple of things there, and listen. I'm going to confess. I know this wasn't the question, Paul, but I am thinking about if you're living from paycheck to paycheck.
Oh,
man,
come on, K, don't go there,
Paul. Going out to dinner like that? Like, come on, Playboy. Like, I know that's not the question, but I feel like it just. I said what I said, man. Like, I thought of it. I'm like, yo. 2 months, you're going out, spending bread, taking out to dinner, and then it's like the check's a little late, your money's a little suspect this week, and we can't go out. Like, but anyway, okay, so now let's get back to the other topic.
Thank you.
Yeah, let's get back to the other topic. So it would have been nice if she had acknowledged the fact that it's okay that you can't afford to take her out to dinner, right? Whether or not she said that she would, I don't know her situation. Maybe she's in the same position you're in. Maybe she ain't got it like that. I don't think you got it like that either, Paul. What would have been nice, though, is if she said, it doesn't matter, right? Come through, Netflix and chill, whatever it is. No one should be spending money going out if she ain't got the bread, if you ain't got that bread. Y'all keep your money in your pocket and just create memories a different way. Sad she didn't see that way, but as Jay would probably say, oh, this is good. Because now you know. Like he'll say some shit like, now you know. She's not the one for you. That's what Jay would say. And you know what? I got to admit, he might be right. I would say that might be a little bit of a red flag right there, right?
A little bit.
Might be. But give it the benefit of the doubt. Talk to her about it. Don't make a reaction without having that conversation. Don't expose your hand, bring that up and say, hey, and just see where her head was at that time. And then, but I think ultimately, if you have, if a red flag went up for you, it's justified. And I think you should respond to it, but respond to it appropriately because you might not have a real one. How'd I do? How'd I do, Jay? I do okay?
You trying to sound like me?
No, heaven forbid. No, I'm not trying to tell you. I'm not trying to tell you. But listen, I think in this case, a Jayism might have been right.
Well, you messed up the first words that came out of your mouth, starting talking about his situation. That wasn't the question, so you messed up right off the bat.
I'm not trying to put my hands in his pocket. I'm not trying to count his money.
No, because Paul ain't asked you that, Kev.
No, but he put it in the letter, Jay.
But you see, but that is someone who is attacking one of us Paul is a brother, right? I don't know, he's a brother, black, white, but he's a, you know what I mean? He's one of us. He's a man.
Right.
He's a man, right? And I just feel so bad. Paul, I feel bad for you, bro, because, you know, and I apologize for Kay. I really do. I apologize on his behalf because you ain't asked him that. All right, you know what I'm saying? So I got you, brother. Listen, here's the deal. I feel really bad what happened with you at the job and stuff like that, but I feel you. I ain't got a lot of money, and I've lived paycheck to paycheck, so I know how it is. But you know what? I also know. Also know my time, K.
Jay's capping.
Hold on. I'm a capping. I'm keeping it real with you, Paul.
Jay's loaded.
I've been there, brother. I know how it is when you like a woman, right? And you want to do everything that you can, and maybe you don't have it, you know, rolling through your pockets like that. And maybe you are using your last dime and your last penny to take her out to these restaurants and stuff like that. I mean, bro, you told me, you took her out for 8 weeks, 2 months, every weekend you took her out. And this one weekend where something would happen with the check that she couldn't say, I got you? Yo, that's insane to me. Like, that ain't no red flag. I don't know what that is. Something way bigger than a red flag. Yo, it is insane to me. And what Kay is saying that might be, it ain't no might about it. That's 100% sure. She's done. She's finito. Don't even think about her anymore. It is ridiculous that she didn't even say to you, I got this, okay? I mean, and even if she didn't, come over. At least Kay said that. I'll give him a little bit of credit. Yo, come over, just Netflix and chill or whatever like that. She's already knows that you are not that kind of person. You've done taking her out for 8 weeks straight, okay? So just come, chill. Maybe she should be able to cook for you. It doesn't have to be anything, but that shows you right there that that's not the woman that you need. You seem like a cool brother, and you seem like you need someone good in your life. And just she is just not the one. It's just clear and simple.
So why are you attacking me, man? Like I didn't say.
No, why?
Why are you?
No,
coming
because
at
you
me?
attacked his pockets. Oh, when he don't have it, living paycheck to paycheck. I've lived paycheck to paycheck. Oh, you too good for the rest of us, bro?
So here's. The
thing.
I
know you good.
So here's the thing. I didn't attack him. But even before that,
you low key. You low key attacked him.
Even before that, listeners, you need to stop the cat, man. This poor man of the people.
Paul heard it. Doc heard it.
Bullshit that Jay does. Don't believe it.
They all heard it.
Jay wants to keep the ladies at bay because he ain't sharing a goddamn thing.
Let me tell you something.
To play poor man.
Listen,
excuse me.
The viewers can write in and say if they didn't hear you or not. Because I heard you, Doc heard you, Paul heard you. They all heard you.
What I said. I'm saying.
I don't think you do. I don't think you do.
This whole Jay poor man of the people. Don't believe it, folks.
Oh.
The other part is. Listen. I think it's worth a conversation. I don't think he should just dead it immediately based on a reaction. I think there's a conversation
to be like what? What's the conversation supposed to be about?
The conversation is why was her response that way?
That was her response. No. Why do you care? Why that was her response?
Well, because the why is because maybe she didn't react the way that maybe even she could have been caught off guard. It doesn't necessarily mean. I don't think there's any harm. And this is like bizarre world because you're typically like, hey, we should talk, and I'm usually like, no, forget
not
it.
When it's something so flagrant like that. That's a flagrant foul.
Well, I think, but like I said, I think there's an opportunity. Listen, you've invested however many of them trips to the restaurant over the past 2 months. Ain't gonna hurt you to have a conversation with her and say, hey, what's that about? If you agree or like what she said, maybe there's a reason. I don't know what that could be, but if there's a reason for it, then rock out with it. If not, then leave her where she stands. But I do believe that should be instincts, right? Instinctual, I guess. How she responded, right? It shouldn't have been something to think about, in my opinion, but at least give her the benefit of the doubt, have that conversation with her. Although his first inclination, yours and mine, are probably right. She ain't the one for you.
She's definitely not the one.
And bruh,
what?
If he leaves her,
yes,
meets the next one, man, buy a cookbook. Like stop, or like just low key stop with the going out. Like this, we need to be fiscally responsible, man. You don't need to be going out every week or however much it is. If you're
maybe that's what she wanted to do.
Nah,
she wants to go out.
More of the reason.
And when you say fiscally responsible, he said something happened with payroll.
More of the reason why he needs to be reaching out to us and hearing us, right? You should.
Yeah, but you're talking about him being fiscally responsible. When he said clearly something happened with payroll that week.
Right.
Okay. So it wasn't his fault.
He is.
You're saying that he should have a shitload of money in the bank that snafu on the payroll shouldn't have mattered. That's what you're saying.
No.
That is what you're saying. What you're saying.
What I'm saying is similar to what you're saying.
I know that. I heard it very clear.
But what I'm saying is, bro, that he should not. If you are in a situation where
it's easy for you to say, Kay.
Hold on. Mm-hmm. It's not easy for me.
It is easy for you to say because you're not in that situation.
I've been there. We've been there, right?
Okay.
So if we've been there, that's what I'm saying. Trying to drop a gem on Paul, right? Paul from Queens, right? Mm-hmm. Bruh, if money's tight that way, right? Maybe look for other ways to create memories and experiences without you breaking off something every week to take her out. If you're in a situation where your paycheck comes in a little bit late or less and totally kind of knocks off your life, which, by the way, is the position of millions of people in this country, right? Like, that's real shit. I get it. Then all I'm saying is maybe going out for 8 weeks is not the correct approach to take. Now, in this instance, there may have been a silver lining because you may have found out who's really on your arm. But generally speaking, you could have probably found out who she is by not spending that money, by doing something far more humble and maybe see how she reacts to it, as opposed to going out every night. Listen, that's my.
He didn't know. He didn't realize. He said Dave was having a great time over the last 2 months.
That's why I'm trying to tell him, man.
You know, I mean, it's hard to tell, right? It's hard to tell, and I do believe that everything happens for a reason. Right? And everything, everything. I know you don't believe in it, but it's true. Everything, the script's already written. Everything happens for a reason, right? You know, and sometimes you have to give them that rope to hang themselves sometimes, right? And the truth will always come to light, and it came to light now. Sometimes these things have to happen, right? There's a reason why he didn't get paid on time, because he would have never found this out. Yeah. If he kept going, this could have went for a year. He'd have taken her out every week for a year. She didn't even like him, except for getting them free dinners. And a lot of it has to be with, he was taking her out to, I'm pretty sure, nice restaurants, right? He probably could have taken her out to White Castle or McDonald's, but a lot of these women today, some of you women, all right? Don't come at me like that. Some of them, they just want to go to these higher-end restaurants with his paycheck didn't come in and it wasn't going to work. So
that ain't her fault. That's his fault.
It's life.
It's
not anyone's fault, right?
No, it is.
No. That's a whole nother conversation. It ain't no one's fault. It's just what it is.
No.
You know what I'm saying? People just need to like each other for them,
exactly.
Not for what the man can do, not because the man can take them out to dinner every week and buy them free food, and then you see some women going just out on just so they can get free food and eat off of the man, nourish themselves, nourish that tummy off the man. And ain't that foul?
I mean, it's
real foul.
It's good work if you can get it, but yes, it's
yeah,
foul.
I'm saying exactly. So, anyway, Paul, good luck to you, right?
Good luck.
We hope it works out. You know, if you talk to her like KO says, good luck. Hope it works. If I'm you, I ain't talking to her. Get rid of her. Find the next. All right. On the bigger and better, Paul. On the bigger and better. All right. Yo, it's been real, my brother.
Indeed.
All right. So listen. Another great week that we've had talking about interesting stories on the J&K Show, and we will be back next week for more entertainment talks, you know, sports, relationships, all that good stuff, and of course, questions for J&K. We love that part, all right? So until next week, I'm your boy J. Rob, my man KO in the house.
Yo.
All right, we'll see you next time. Be good, y'all. Take care. Thanks for watching the J&K Show.